As we know, today marks the one-year anniversary of his re-election as president.
Unfortunately, this past year has not been a successful one for President Xasan.
The article points out that his first term was marred by nepotism and corruption, and that his second term is shaping up to be even worse.
The article also makes the point that President Xasan's policies and statements are random, illogical, clannish, short-sighted, contradictory, and overall detrimental to the Somali state.
Yes, it's clear he has no grand vision and does not have basic critical thinking skills to address the country's problems.
The article mentions how many Somalis had high hopes for his presidency when he was first elected in 2012. However, those hopes were soon dashed due to his misrule and nepotism.
It's sad to say that he was reelected in 2022 after allegedly bribing his way back to power. As the article states, President Xasan has wasted much of his time in office with squabbles with regional chiefs and pursuing things no one can nail down. He also hasn't done anything to help the hundreds of thousands of displaced people in the country.
He also micromanages Prime Minister Hamza Abdi Barre to an extent where he has rendered the premier's office toothless and an appendage of the presidency, which goes against the country's constitution.
It's clear that Xasan lacks integrity and patriotism, as well as the vision necessary to bring about a peaceful, united, prosperous Somalia.
One of the main issues the article brings to our attention is the operations against al-Shabaab and the fear that it might be a cover for clan expansionism.
That's right. It's such an important point to highlight because if true, it would have a major negative impact on Somali unity.
It does look suspicious that President Xasan is relying on Emirati-funded mercenaries to take charge of security, while Somali soldiers are deserting due to mismanagement and frustration. It's like he's playing with fire.
Absolutely. It highlights the president's lack of patriotism and the danger of allowing foreign countries to take advantage of Somalia for their own gain.
Another concerning issue is President Xasan's tendency to appoint special envoys from his own clan to bypass other ministers, and his plan to install pliable administrators in certain cities.
Yes, that would be highly detrimental to the country's unity and could potentially cause a civil war similar to the one that followed the fall of President Mohammed Siad Barre.
And his failure to get involved in the conflict between Unionists and secessionists in Las Anod is another example of his disregard for Somali territorial integrity.